Good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing today? I have some insight as I sit here and read the book of Mark 2 and 18 because we are approaching May, and May is a month of fasting. I know we all struggle with fasting, how to fast, what to fast for, but we also know that fasting is a spiritual way of you to get more in touch with hearing what the Lord has to speak to you. 1:33 on the clock. So it says Mark 2:18. Jesus questioned about fasting. Now John's disciples and the Pharisees were fasting. Some people came and asked Jesus, "How is it that John's disciples and the disciples of the Pharisees are fasting, but yours are not?" Jesus answered, "How can the guests of the bridegroom fast while he is with them?" Now, some of times when you hear the word bridegroom in the Bible, you not probably understanding what that means. The bridegroom is Jesus, Christ Jesus himself. He is the bridegroom. So let me read that again. Jesus answered, "How can the guests of the bridegroom fast while he is with them?" So the disciples were with Jesus, was with Christ Jesus. And John had his uh his disciples with him. Let me read it again. Jesus answered, "How can the guests of the bridegroom fast while he is with him? They cannot, so long as they have him with them." So basically, if you have God with you, you know he's walking with you all the time, you don't necessarily, I'm not going to say not necessarily, it wasn't necessary at that moment for you to fast. But the time will come when the bridegroom will be taken from them, and on that day they will fast. Now, what this means is when Jesus, he's going to step away from you. And in that moment, that's when you start fasting. I remember this so clearly because right before I started realizing he opened my spiritual eyes, that he opened me up to seeing the things behind the scene, the back door, and all of the casting out that was done towards me. And